Session 1. Welcoming Feast. This session focuses on welcoming families to the program and introducing some of listening to one another's core values. Throughout the session, we'll go over the format of the program and discuss the types of activities that families will be taking part in over the course of the weeks to come. We'll also agree on a set of ground rules and guidelines in order to create as safe a space as possible where families can be valued and respected. The elder will offer their first teaching, which will be followed by a discussion and activities about community and family values. Start the session by asking participants to form a circle. Introduce yourself, the co-facilitator, and the elder. Welcome everyone to the first session. Go around in a circle, asking participants to introduce themselves. Next, invite the elder to conduct whatever ceremony, protocol, or acknowledgements are appropriate for opening the session. Please make sure to go over this part of the program with the elder ahead of the first session. Normally, the opening takes only about 10 minutes, but since this is the first session, you can expect it to take quite a bit longer because of the amount of introductions taking place. After the opening is mealtime. If you decide that it's appropriate, you can ask the elder to bless or give thanks for the food. Invite families to serve themselves, and give priority and assistance to elders and anyone who might need extra help. Make sure that everyone lends a hand to clean up. In total, the meal should take about 30 minutes. Once you've finished eating and cleaned up, you'll be giving participants a detailed introduction to the program. This should take about half an hour and includes an overview of the different sessions' content, the schedule for the program, rules and guidelines so that things run as smoothly and safely as possible, and an explanation of the opening ceremony that took place at the beginning of the session. If participants haven't filled out the pre-program evaluation, refer to the manual to explain the reasoning behind the questionnaire. Next, the elder offers some words on important teachings on values. Please talk with the elder about their contribution ahead of time and provide them with the resources available in the program materials. After the elder speaks, invite participants to share their thoughts on the elder's words, using the discussion cues from the manual if necessary. In total, set aside about 20 minutes for the elder's talk and the discussion that follows. Once the discussion wraps up, you'll either be A, playing a board game, which is if you're running a 2.5-hour session, or B, heading right into the Tree of Life activity if you're holding 2-hour sessions. The objective for the board game is to collect 7 different values from the outer circle of the turtle's back. Players will be divided into 2 teams, each with a die and a token. When a team lands on a value, a player must give an example of that value. If the group agrees with the player, the team collects the card. Teams can offer a tobacco card to the elder to ask for their advice. If you're playing the board game, refer to the rules in Section 5 of Session 1 in the Facilitator Manual. The board game takes about half an hour to play. You'll find an explanation for the Tree of Life activity in your manual. Point families towards the page in their booklets called Our Family Values. Participants will talk amongst themselves and think about which values are important to their families. If they feel comfortable, they can share the values they discussed with the group. This activity should take about 20 minutes. The first session comes to a close after the Tree of Life activity. We recommend that you thank participants for their presence and let them know that you're looking forward to seeing them at the following session. Next, explain the take-home activity, which invites families to select a special object from their houses and to bring it back to the next session to be used in the family talking circles. Finally, you can lead participants through a relaxation exercise or ask the elder to offer a closing word or observe any other meaningful practice. Please keep in mind that this video is only a summary of the session. Make sure to read the detailed description in the manual and to prepare the material as indicated. Thank you for your role in bringing the Listening to One Another program to families in your community.